So the first one.
We are on.
Hi, everybody. My name is Michael Oj. I'm a magician. Nice to meet all of you. I'm actually going to be borrowing you for this trick, if you don't mind.
Of course.
All right, fantastic. So here's what I have here. This is just a little bit of a mind reading game. On these cards, you're going to pick one in a second. And most magicians, when they pick a card, they want you to go into the deck, and I might do something funny. For you, I want you to just think of a card with your mind. And to help you with this, I wrote down names in each of the cards. You see, this one says yours. This one says hers. This one says money. This one says pick me.
Gotcha.
This one says his. This one says nothing. This one says ace of spades, death card. This one says mine. This one says love. And this one says do not pick me.
Okay.
All right. So we got 10 cards to pick between. Now that's how I'm going to play the little game with you of trying to mess with your head. In fact, I want you to think of one. Now I want you to change your mind. I want you to change your mind again. You can go back to the first decision if you wanted to. Or you can go to a completely new third decision. Or you can stick with the second decision. So the count of three. Think of one of the names of the cards in your head. Doesn't matter which one. And 1, 2, 3, say it out loud.
Mine.
Mine. You want mine. All right, I'm going to leave the mine card right there so we can see it. Now, you notice on the back of each of these cards, I've drawn a black X. Every one of them with a black X that says you would not pick these cards. On all except for one card. The one that said mine. I don't know how it works either. Thank you so much for helping me.
Well, as long as you don't know, that's good.
I don't know either. It just happens 1 in 10. Thank you so much for helping out.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to depart and leave it to you.
All right, fantastic. So I want to introduce to you one of my assistants, my very good friend Gianna. Now I know what happens when you see a magician's assistant show up. You think they're a plant. So to compensate that, I made sure she's not. So I'm going to make her swear on a couple of books that many people consider sacred. So what I have here is a copy of the United States Constitution. I have a copy of the Holy Bible. And I have a copy, a action figure of Darth Vader in original packaging representing the Holy Trinity of Star Wars. Gianna, I want you to place your hand on all 3 of these and state clearly for the camera, I am not a plant.
I am not a plant.
Fantastic. Now we can get rid of these objects. So what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be doing our absolute best to entertain and kerfuzzle you by performing multiple tricks. Many of them would have been done in the era that we are trying to emulate. To start off, I want to show you one of the basics of any magician's repertoire, a card trick. This is one of the toughest card tricks I know, and I want to start off with it because I want you to stick around. At the very end of the show, I'm actually going to be breaking out of this straitjacket, and I'm going to be doing it faster than the time of Harry Houdini. So I'm going to lay out some cards. If you want to you can physically move the camera. Fantastic. 4 aces for this trick. Now watch them very closely. Make sure they don't go anywhere. I'm also going to take about 12 cards or so and lay them on top of each ace. And this is a gambling demonstration that has been done for years on top of years. Use a little move called the move. And what the move looks like is just like this. You take the cards and you spin them up just like that. What this is going to do, I do it again, it's going to reverse it back to how it was. This ace is going to turn over, and that move is going to help me do gambling demonstrations. Now, if you learn this move, you'll be banned from Las Vegas, 100%. You will not be allowed back in. We have our ace here. Keep your eye on it. 1, 2, and it flips over like that. We give it a little move there. John, was that card top or bottom?
Bottom.
Bottom. See, it's not there. Of course, it's not there. The ace jumps out of that pile completely. I know. This is so awkward, not a live audience, by the way. It's so awkward. I can't hear anything. You should get one of those laugh tracks on your phone. Second ace, I'm going to take and move it to the bottom of the stack, and I'll pull it out. Do the move once, move twice, move it through my hands once, twice, and 3 times. You'll see the ace change once again. I have no idea if you're impressed by this. No idea. I hope someone's going, wow, it's the best thing ever. But odds are someone's just like, I don't know. Final ace is a lot harder to do. This one's going to take off the deck and leave it right there. If I give it a snap and we'll move, covers up just like that, I can flip that ace into 9. I know what you're thinking. This trick would not be that great. If you learn the move by itself, not going to care if you know magic. Vegas cares if you never lose. Just like that, all 4 aces assemble at the top. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Fantastic. Oh, hey, we got the camera moving. I just keep that. Fantastic. Now, another part about magic is the illusions of the mind and making sure we mess with your perceptions of what's going on. Do that. I wanted to bring up just two small objects. Now, Gian, I'm going to have a kind of join me here, and like you're going to get a really up close view. So I'm going to lower if you want to lower the camera, just look so everyone can see what's going on. Gian, I want you to see these. Now, these are called paddles. You notice they are blank on both sides, right?
Yes.
Now, hope everyone can see those. All you do is give a little wave, and a dot can appear just like that. I'm going to turn that around so everyone can see. This one, so there's a dot on this side, nothing on this side. Watch real close. You're going to see a little wave, and the dot's going to appear just like that. Now we have a dot on this side and a dot on this side. You should see her face right now. You should see her face. You know, I'm going a bit too fast. I'll go even slower. I'll leave this one that we just used, right here. This one, keep your eye on the dot. I'm going to do this one slowly so you see it. So you're going to see the dot appear just like that. I'm going to flip this one around. Watch closely. This dot right here, it's going to jump. Ready? Once, twice, 3 times. That dot appears like that.
There's not even anything in your hand.
Now take a look here. Take a look here. We got a dot here and a dot here. Now, if you watch closely, Gianna, watch closely. Watch the dots. And you at home, please watch the dots as well. It will almost look like the dots jump from piece to piece. It'll almost look like you'll see 2 dots appear there and 1 dot appear there. That would be impossible. So I'll do it again for you guys. Watch closely. Ready? 1, 2, 3, just like that. You'll see the dot jump just like so. You have 2 dots here and 2 dots on this side. And we have no dots here and no dots here. I'm going to leave this one on the tape. What's going to happen with this dot? It's going to jump off of this. This dot, not this dot, this dot. Not this dot, this dot. It's going to jump off, do 30 million somersaults, and it's going to land right there. You're going to see the dot appear. Ready? 1, 2, 30. I missed. So here's the dot. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the dot. See, all I do is take the dot and I rub it on there. Dot appears just like that. Now, John, I want you to take a look at these. Take a look. Really take a look. My favorite part. And try to make them jump.
You don't even have anything in your hands.
I'll let you know. I'll tell you how it's done if you want. I'll tell you how it's done. Right? It's magic. It's magic. I'm gonna leave those right there. That's my favorite response. The other response to that, by the way, if you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, is the response of, how was that done? Oh, it was done very well. Thank you very much. Magic can also be done. We're kind of building our way up. We're starting with the small stuff. And there's something small that I think a lot of people have a lot of weight behind. And that would be money. So this is a trick. I want you guys to watch closely. What I have here is a $1 bill. I want you guys to see it close. Take the $1 bill, you get a little wave. You can turn it into a 5. Take the 5, you get a little wave there. Get a little rub. Take that 5, transform that into a 10. Take the 10, get a little cups. Take the 10, transform that into a 20. Now, John, do you want a 50?
Yeah.
Want a 50? All right, watch closely. And don't get greedy. Take a look at that. Is that really a $50?
Yeah.
Know what you can do with a $50? I assume you really want a $50 bill, right?
Yeah,
you know what you can do with a $50 though? You can take it, you can throw it in the air, and you can just catch that right in your finger, just like that. Hi-ya! That's not a magic trick. That's me doing thousands of years of karate and other entertainment sports.
And just in your fingers, though.
Yeah, no, I have no upper body strength, but like the finger strength is fantastic.
That's real too.
Yeah, really bend it a couple times. Really feel it. Yeah, great. Once again, do not know how it works. We have a lot of other stuff here. What I want you to do is a table of items here. I want you to just kind of pick an item from the table that you want to see. We have another deck of cards here. We got these rabbits. We got this rabbit with these boxes. This box.
Mysterious box.
Now, I will not lie. Gianna has seen some of these tricks before. Has seen them, but I'll leave this here. Now, this is a matchbox, and this is a toothpick. Now, I claim magic can be done with anything. Right? You can go to any, I should be able to pick up any object, I should be able to perform a trick with it. Now, this trick doesn't have a lot of substance behind it. Like there's no like money that changes into the 20s. There's no amazing sleight of hand or card routines, but it is something that's very important to me. This is this box right here. It emphasizes a belief, emphasizes the difference between faith and belief. Now, are you aware of the difference between faith and belief?
I believe I do, but you're gonna probably
No. Give your best and give your explanation of whatever faith is. Faith and belief.
faith is something that you believe in no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Like no matter like things that contradict it, and then when you believe something, there isn't anything that contradicts
Yeah,
it.
perfect. Yeah, that's exactly what faith and belief is. Faith is I don't need evidence, right? And belief in evidence. For instance, I believe this is a toothpick, and I believe maybe this is once a tree. Right? I believe the wood in this was made from a tree because I understand how the production system works. I understand that the cardboard here also might have come from a tree. I also believe that there's a hole in the middle of the matchbox. Would you mind just taking the match and putting it in the hole? And because there's a hole in it, there's a hole in the bottom there, you can see it penetrates right through the box. Now, I believe that. And I believe that is clearly through the box. I believe if I pull this up, it'll move up. I believe if I pull this down, it'll move down. Would you mind moving that a couple times? That's really in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, you believe this is the case. Now, I will tell you, this is not an act of belief. Now, I believe this will go through. There's nothing blocking it. I believe since the hole, it will pierce right through. I want you to pull that out. Pull that out and leave it in view of everybody as well. Perfect. Now, I want to tell you, this is not a matter of belief. Because I believe that could have gone through. I really believe that. No, this is an act of faith. Because you try to do it again. No, you can't. See, I understood before when I told you that it would go through, but now that I told you no, I just don't understand how in the world before that penetrated through the solid brass block in the middle of the box. Yeah, take a look at that.
There's not even a hole.
Take a look. No, even take a look at the toothpick.
Yeah, it's real. I would use that to get something out of my teeth.
Now, what I want you to do is I want you to keep that. I want you to keep that. It's a magic piece now. This is a true story. It honestly happened to me. I was at a bar performing this trick, and I did this trick for somebody, and a year later they came back to me and said, I still have the toothpick.
Really?
Yeah, that really happened. So a year later, I guess you can tell me I still have the toothpick, and that's pretty cool.
I got you. I will do that.
See how we doing? We got plenty of time. Now we're working our way up into some amazing stuff. We're gonna do some mind reading. We're gonna do something so dangerous and stupid it's been banned in many different parts of the world. But I'm gonna show you. No, I want to show you something that involves sleight of hand. Okay. No, you know what? Let's do something and not involving any of these little props here. Let's do something that involves the mind. All right, we're gonna do something that involves mind reading. This is now Gianna has seen this trick before a few times, right?
Yes, but it still doesn't make any sense.
Where did the marker go? It's right here, right? Perfect. Now what I have here, many magicians all throughout the years have always been trying to read someone's mind. Now I'm going to use that using a catalyst. This catalyst is going to be a couple books. Now, these are popular books that people read. They've all been turned into movies. So if you haven't read the book, movies count. What I have here is a copy of Dan Brown for the Da Vinci Code. You read it? You've seen the movie? Seen the movie. Fantastic. Right there. What I also have here is a copy of Stephen King's The Shining. Read it?
Yep.
Read it. Perfect. And I have here for mine. Since you've actually read it, and just flip through, make sure there really is a copy of The Shining. You can do this with the other ones if you wanted to. I can kind of flip through myself. Words in there, you see like scenes that you might remember, yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Danny.
Red rum. Do you want to use that book or do you want to use a different book?
I want to use a different book.
You want to use a different book. Now you've done it with The Shining before, you don't want to do The Shining again. Which book would you like to do the trick with? I got Harry Potter and we got a Da Vinci Code.
We'll go Harry Potter.
All right. I'm going to tell you right now to change. Do you want to change your mind? You can switch between Da Vinci Code here or The Shining?
No.
I don't want you like saying I didn't get a chance to change. You have a chance to change right now.
I'm good.
All right. Here's what I want you to do. You're going to open up that book in a second. any page you want. You can find any word in any page. Now, there's thousands upon thousands of words in this book. I'm gonna keep my head turned while it's going on, so only you really know what the word is. I want you to find a big word, like over 8 letters. And don't pick like a chapter header, that's gonna be too easy. And a proper noun, that's gonna be also too easy. So big word, 8 letters or more, open up to any page you want, and don't point to the word at all, just make sure you see it, just let me know when you have.
I have a word.
Got it. Shut the book. Now, before you do, there's more than just that word on the page that you can pick, right?
Yes.
Got it?
Yes.
Fantastic. I want you to think of an animal. Let's start with the first letter of that word. 4-legged animal. You have one?
Yes.
Yes? Don't say it out loud. I'm going to draw it on this sheet. Remember, she swore in Star Wars that she is not a plant. We did not discuss the word ahead of time. And the Bible. And the United States Constitution. Even though I said that there's going to be
I almost forgot my words.
Even though I said that there's going to be about 10 people being like, I think she's in. It's going to happen. All right. The first time, what animal are you thinking of?
An ant.
An ant. Correctly guessed.
Look at his little antennas. That's right.
It's an ant.
It's
an ant.
With a tail.
Yeah, with a little tail and 4 legs. It's a crippled ant.
It is.
But this is an ant. I'm an ant. No, don't think of it. Don't just think of the word. Don't let me shoot. I think I got it. All right, for the first time, what word are you thinking of?
Absent-mindedly.
Does that work? Absent-mindedly.
That's ridiculous because I changed my mind too.
You did change your mind. What was the original word?
Predetermined.
Predetermined. You could have picked any word you wanted. You went with that word.
Yep.
That's incredible. And it's still so awkward that no one is responding.
I'm so mad. I don't understand that one. Like, because there's no way you can memorize every single word.
Or is there?
Well, you maybe.
No, I can't. I can't. You know, it's also just a magic trick. Right, everything we do here is fake. Charlotte's like, and yeah,
Burn you at the stake.
Years ago, yes. In fact, quick history lesson: the first magic trick, the first magic book ever published was in 1584 by Lord Reginald Scott, called "Discoveries in Witchcraft." The book was actually made to determine that witches were BS. Right, that witchcraft is fake, and the way they actually do things is, oh no, they secret the way they vanish things. They keep things in the other hand, or they make you look over here. And he published how much these tricks work. To say this is not real magic, but what it really published was the first magic book,
Yeah.
and people learned sleight of hand from that book. Just a fascinating, it's a very true story. You can look it up online. There's many PDFs of it. A lot of them have been taken. I have it upstairs somewhere. Yeah, it's a great book. It reads like a 15th century book. Yeah. A lot of thous and the first 2/3 of the book is why the church will devour all witches. It's the first 2/3.
So you can kind of skip through.
The last third of the book is explaining how to do stuff. In the first 2/3 is like fire brimstone. All right, here we go. Now that we've done some mind reading, I want to show you the other side. This is through the mind. This one is this is all just years of practice, right? There's no magic behind this. There's no sorcery. There's no actual illusions here. What's here is pure skill. And I say that because when you look at a cardist perform, a true magician perform, they have spent years and years of practice getting it. I want you to lower the camera just a little bit. So let me get on the table. You played poker before? Yes, no?
Yeah.
All right. Do you know what the best poker hand is?
Full house, right?
Royal flush would be the royal straight flush, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find that straight flush in the deck. Okay. So the royal flush is located at the 8th position, 23rd position, the 29th position, 31st position, and the 40. 43rd position.
Okay.
I can't remember if it was 41st or 40th. That's not the trick. That's not the trick. Is me. I'm actually just looking through the deck trying to find those cards. I'm doing spades. What I'm going to do is you're going to tell me how many shuffles you want this done. And the less you give me, the harder it's going to be. And this is all going to be just, all these shuffles are going to be fake. Like the deck's being shuffled each time, but I'm stacking cards in the middle of the deck to put them on top. So how many shuffles do you want this done?
3.
I can do 3 and a cut.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, the first shuffle you're going to see most casinos perform is called a riffle shuffle. Now, riffle shuffle is so important because all you do is mix the cards halfway into each other, pull them out into a strip. You do what's called a run shuffle. Now, this all counts as one shuffle. It really is 2, but I'm cheating and calling it 1. Okay. But what that gives me is the 10 of spades. Second one we call a sybil shuffle. We stack the decks like so, make them look all fancy like, woo. Close them up. We get our second card. We get the jack. Third, we're gonna do a running shuffle. Now, if I shuffle like this at a table, people are going to break my hands. So I don't. And we have 3 cards there. Next one, I need you to actually pick up. Okay, I need you to pick up from the deck. I'm gonna have you say the word. Move the camera up a little bit. I want you to just say the word jump. I want to make this one jump out of the middle of the deck. You're gonna see it make 30 minutes. Someone else and land. Ready? Say jump.
Jump.
Oh, hey! That went wide.
It did 30 million.
That went wide. There we go. All right, that went far. That's our king. Final one is I want you to reach in the deck. I want you to touch a card. Touch a card. Anyone that you want. Just touch it. Pull it out. Doesn't matter. Pull it out. Now, is that the ace?
No.
That would have been amazing. Come on, that would have been cool. That would have been really cool. What I'm going to do instead is you're going to give me a number. Any number that you want.
17.
17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 down is the ace of spades.
What?
Now that is decently impressive. But there's one more step that we can do. The good magician can make sure other aces can go by the other one, like we saw before. So I'll just, I also, just in case you missed it, I'll also bring in the 4 other aces in the deck. And my question to you is, do you think you can do this trick?
No.
You can't? Well, you're going to try. You're going to shuffle up the cards, make sure the camera can see you. Perfect. Good. You're going to mix those cards as much as you want. You give them a cut, too. Perfect. When you're ready, hand those back. Now, you shuffle these cards.
Yes.
You shuffle them. You could have taken any card that you wanted. You cut the 10, the jack, the queen, the king, and finally the ace.
I'm good at magic. I can do magic. Can I call my mom?
You sure can. Tell her how cool of a magician you are. Thank you, guys. Now we're going to move on to some more dastardly. But before we move on to some of the more dangerous stuff, there's a trick that I absolutely love. And many people, I've performed this trick at COGS many times, and it's a trick people absolutely adore. And it's my favorite trick. This is my favorite trick that I perform. Is these 2 money rabbits. Okay. Shot us perfect. All right, here's what's going to happen. Take the money rabbit in your hands. Here, Thor. You know what he said? COGS Expo was great. It's fantastic. And you should be really happy to be here. No, he doesn't talk. Only he talks. That's right. That's right. Take the bunny, take it in the hand like so. I'll take this bunny. Place it in your squeeze tight. Squeeze as tight as you can. On the count of 3, this bunny is going to vanish. Ready? Watch. 1, 2. Gone. Magically. See, it's not there. Where is it? No, see, it's not there. It's on the floor. You can really look here. It's not there, right?
No.
You know where it is. It's right there. Right there. Open up your hand. 2 bunnies right there. We'll do the trick again. I'll take the bunny in my hand, take it like this. It goes in the other hand. The other hand. Squeeze tight. And the count of 3 is going to jump. Ready? 1, 2, 3, just like that. You know what happens when bunnies get together? They make more bunnies. Now, shake your hand 3 times. And open up your hand slowly. Build the dramatic suspense. Build it. What do we have there? We got 1, we got 2, we got 3 bunnies. We'll do it one more time. I'll take the bunny, take it in my hand like so. I'll take these 2 bunnies and leave them here. Squeeze tight, both hands, both hands, both hands. The count of 3, these 2 bunnies are going to make more. This one jumps out of the hand. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Open up your hands. Let everyone see what's inside.
Oh my god.
Now, how much we got there? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 35, 36, 37, 41, 57, 118 bunnies in your hand.
Yes.
Take all 118 bunnies and squeeze tight. You have 118 bunnies. How many do you want to have?
17.
You want to go less. I was making more bunnies each time. There was really 30 bunnies. There's really like 12 bunnies. Really 12 bunnies. 17. There's 17. Now there's 12 again. There's 100. Now there's 12 again. Watch them make them all disappear. They're gone. They're bad. I don't know. I'm going to do 17. All right, here we go. I'm going to make them all disappear. Gone. Again, they're back. They're gone. Oh, wait. Hold on. I missed one.
One?
I missed one. You can feel one, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, open it.
Oh, no, it's just one big bunny. Oh, I squished the poor bunny. Oh, look at him.
It's so cute. Look at it. Gaze upon his furriness, for he is the Lord.
So cute.
He is so cute. I love him.
I do too.
Now, before we move on to the last 2 illusions of the show, I want to slow things down just a little bit. And to do that, I want to teach you all a trick. I just want to teach you a trick that I was taught. This is the first trick that got me into magic. And it requires me to find the 4 jacks in the deck. I know they're here somewhere. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you a little story. And this story, many stories people tell are fabrications. That's okay. Would you mind moving the camera down? Many of them are true. This one is true. When I was very young, I was taught my first magic trick by my aunt. And I'm going to teach you all that trick today. It involves 4 firefighters. I'm going to do it the exact same way she showed me. Now, this trick inspired me to be a magician. That's a true statement. You know my aunt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 4 jacks on top of the deck. All the firefighters gathered to the burning building, which was the deck. The first firefighter, well, he went to the first floor. Second firefighter, well, he went to the second floor. Third firefighter, well, he went to the third floor. Fourth firefighter, well, he went to the roof. Then she took the cards. Now, I was young. I might have been 6, 7. And I would push them in. I would make sure, really push those in. I would make sure each of them went inside. And I remember she would say, you felt them go inside the deck. She waved her hands over and she tapped the deck just like that. It wasn't a wave. It was a bam, slap. And just like magic, the first firefighter jumped back to the top of the deck, second firefighter, third firefighter, and the fourth firefighter. That was the first magic trick I ever learned. There's not a lot of substance there compared to some of the other stuff, but this is my favorite card trick because it was the first one that I ever figured out. She didn't tell me. She didn't tell me. She made me learn it myself, and that part of it made me want to learn magic. And a lot of us go to that level to become magicians. So that's the 4 firefighters trick. I'm glad I got to share that with all of you. It is a trick I love sharing, and it's a trick I'm very happy with. Thank you so much. Now, the other key part of magic that people love to see is danger. Raw amounts of danger. So, moving on from the sentimental, we go into the absolutely stupid part of the show. And I get to say this. I love to say this. It's so much fun. Kids, don't try this at home. Try it at school. You'll get way more applause there.
Oh my god.
Don't do that either. That's dumb. Do not do that.
Don't listen to him.
What I have here is beverage receptacle. Root beer. This is a root beer bottle. John, are you an expert in root beer?
Yes.
Okay.
I am.
Very good. Not gonna read in too much in there. Take a look at that. Is that a real glass?
Yeah. There's still some liquid in there.
think it's just water. We should be fine. Also, what I have here are these wooden blocks with holes built in them. Paper bags. And grab the rest of them down below. What I also have here, do you mind grabbing the hammer, is a regulation, go to the camera, ball peen hammer. And I know, Jenna, many people want to investigate the hammer. But you know what I tell them? You can't touch this.
I already did. It's too late.
All right, so let's move this. More frames. Fantastic. What do I do, lords and ladies? My friends. Oh, I've been doing too many Renaissance fair shows, lords and ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to perform a trick using this bottle, this hammer, and these bags. Occasion, this is called Russian roulette. It's stupid. It's very stupid. I'm going to take the bottle, place it in the bag, and you're going to hear a very loud sound. You can hear that, can't you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to put it on the table. Right on top. Hang on one second. There we go. I swear to you, that really did break. And you can even hear it, can't you?
Oh yeah.
You can super hear it. Now, what I'm gonna do is do something stupid.
Okay.
All right. I'm actually throw this bag out in a second. We broke a hole right through it. Hold this bag. Be careful with it. Gonna leave our broken glass covered by one of these bags, making sure is identical to the other 4 bags. Each of these bags contain nothing. One of these bags contains broken glass pointing straight up. I'm gonna turn the camera away and want you to mix these bags up so I don't know where the glass lies. Just mix them up. I'm gonna turn, gonna go over here, focus on the camera. Would you mind rejoining us for a second? Gonna have you help me out with this last trick. Fantastic. Yes, you. Yes, please and thank you. All right, we have 2 tricks left. We got this one, then we got a straight jacket escape. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put my livelihood in your hands. Do you understand?
Yes.
Great, excellent. Here's what's gonna happen. You saw the broken glass shattered.
Yes.
It is under one of these bags. Is it all mixed up? All right. I was not looking, but I have no way of knowing at home that I did not look. Okay, you can head on over. We have 4 bags. Now, you're gonna point to one of the bags and say that one. This is bag number 1. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. Pick a bag number.
3.
This one right here.
Yes.
Okay. Now the trick looks just like this. Now, if you know anything about broken glass, it does not cut straight. It cuts at a jagged angle. If this goes wrong, my hands and my livelihood, it will shatter. My cartilage in my hand, blood will go everywhere. Gianna will be covered. But we are live, so I will get thousands of views.
Great.
So if this goes wrong, it's this is on you. You have 3 bags. Bag 1, bag 2, bag 3. Pick a bag.
3.
This one right here.
Yes.
Sure.
We make a magical gesture. You sure you want this bag? This is the bag? You sure? This is live, isn't it? We can't cut this. There's 2 bags remaining. We got bag 1, we got bag 2. 50,
Bag 1.
50, bag 1, bag 1. You're sure?
Yes.
100% you want to go with this bag?
No.
All right. 1, 2. Thank you so much for helping out. The only bag left is indeed the one that contained our broken glass. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
That one had no magic. That was all just you. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. All right, I'll leave you to sign off on your own, okay?
Yep, we have one last trick to do, and then we're all set. Gianna, for the final trick of the show, we're going to be using this straitjacket. Now, this is a real regulation straitjacket. Gianna, I taught you how to get me into this before. You're just going to tie me up as best you can. Remember, get those cords all good. You just pull them through. Pull as tight as you can. The straitjacket was deemed as cruel and unusual punishment, which means, well, it was deemed so dangerous. You really are pulling. All right, it was deemed so dangerous that individuals were isolated. It caused mental breakdowns. It was also deemed inescapable. Most of the reason that was kind of these D-rings here. And these D-rings were made so the more you struggle, the harder it became to get out. Harry Houdini made his living escaping from this straitjacket. All right, both hands. Both hands. You're gonna just tie those around me. Get them. This goes in there. Perfect. Harry Houdini was able to escape in 2 minutes and 7 seconds. We're gonna shatter the record by escaping in 1 minute and 40 seconds, which is pretty good. Now, if I didn't do this, ladies and gentlemen, we got one more. This one sucks. Just put it right up there. All right, now, hang on.
I will give.
Yeah, I need a 3, 2, 1 count before you do, all right? It's important.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Where did it go? It's 3, 2, 1, go. Jesus. That's just right up there. Thank you for helping.
Welcome.
John's going to set a timer for 1 minute and 40 seconds. So this is, do you mind moving the camera up just a little bit so you can see the full body? This is a real straitjacket escape. I'm not hiding behind a curtain. This is really wrapped around me tightly. And hopefully we'll escape in 1 minute and 40 seconds. Are you ready?
Yes.
Perfect. Remember, would you mind hitting play there first?
Yep.
And giving me a 3, 2, 1 before it's good?
3, 2, 1.
Where's the go?
I said.
No, you said 3, 2, 1. Are you tight? No, leave it go. Leave it go. Oh, God. What are we at? We lost like 7 seconds?
Yes.
Every 10 seconds, call the time remaining.
You're at 130. 120.
This will be my impression of the miracle of childbirth.
110.
You're gonna see the arm pop out of the socket and pop back in. Ready in 3, 2.
1 minute. Seconds. 40 seconds.
40 seconds. It's just right up there.
Seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds.
Thank you so much, my friends. Thank you for coming to my magic show, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. Well, until later, I've been Michael Oche. Thank you so much for having me. Bye-bye now.